when his gaze made me question everything I knew. It started off so quietly, almost like I was imagining it. My sister's husband, Mark, would catch my eye every now and then, but it wasn't just a quick glance. It lingered for a second too long, just enough for me to feel uneasy. I'd try to ignore it, tell myself I was being paranoid, but then it happened again. At family dinners, when we'd all gather around the table, I'd look up and find his gaze on me. He'd quickly look away when I caught him, but the weight of it stayed with me long after. It wasn't that he ever said or did anything inappropriate. There were no clear red flags, but something about the way he looked at me, like he was studying me, made my skin crawl. The longer it went on, the more uncomfortable I became. I couldn't figure out why it felt so wrong. Was I overreacting? I kept second-guessing myself. Then one night, it happened again. We were all sitting in the living room, talking casually, when I caught his eyes on me. This time even more intense than before. It wasn't just a glance, it felt like he was looking into me, like he was trying to understand something I wasn't showing. My heart raced, and I quickly turned my attention to something else, trying to shake off the feeling. I wanted to say something, to confront him, or at least ask him what was going on, but I didn't know how. I didn't want to make things awkward, especially with my sister sitting right beside him, laughing and unaware. What if I was just overthinking it? What if I misread the whole situation? I couldn't keep carrying this feeling, though. It was eating at me, making me tense every time I had to be near him. So, one night, after everyone had gone to bed, I pulled my sister aside. My voice was shaky, my heart pounding as I tried to explain how Mark's glances had been making me feel. I didn't know what I expected her reaction to be. Maybe she'd get defensive. Maybe she wouldn't believe me at all. But to my surprise, she didn't get angry. She didn't brush it off either. She just stood there for a long moment, processing what I'd said. Then, quietly, she admitted that she had noticed something too, that she had felt something was off but couldn't quite place it. It was a relief, hearing her say that, like a weight had been lifted, like I wasn't imagining it all on my own. It didn't solve everything right away. Things were still a bit tense between us for a while, and I didn't know where to go from there. But at least I had spoken up. At least I had said the words out loud. And for the first time in weeks, I could breathe again, knowing that my sister wasn't in the dark, and I wasn't carrying this alone.